Luke Rogers will get a breather. Michael Clary, number 54, 6'4" senior, in to replace him. It'll be Middleton basketball as they work it inbounds for Timmy Berkeley. Berkeley walks it across the timeline. Over on the right wing for Anderson. Anderson inside for Young. His shot no good, and Tracy Carter comes out with a rebound. And a reach-in foul going to be whistled against Middleton. As Carter had the rebound, Middleton reaches in and tries to steal the basketball. And number 12, LeVar Anderson, will be whistled for the foul. Number 33, Tony Engel, checks in for the Cardinals. He'll replace Casey Meek. 20-17, Middleton with a 3-point lead. It'll be Cardinal basketball as Hoover works it inbounds to Chad White. White over on the right wing for Carter, and Carter's pass inside for Engel, stolen away by Parks, and then deflected out of bounds by Engel. It'll go back to Middleton. Tigers working inbounds for Berkeley. Berkeley back over for Dwayne Warren. Warren works it across the timeline underneath for Parks. And Phillip Parks left all alone with a two-hand stuff. 22-17. And Chuck, the Middleton fans like that play. Clary from underneath, no good. And the ball last touched by the Cardinals. It'll go back to the Middleton Tigers. Middleton with a 5-point lead as Dwayne Warren works it inbounds. Pass stolen by Hoover, and Matt Hoover steals the inbounds pass and just lays it up, and it's good. And Chuck, how many times have we seen Matt do that? A 5-second count going against Middleton as LeVar Anderson double-teamed and trapped, and the 5-second call going against Middleton. It'll go back to the Cardinals. 22-19. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cardinals with the basketball. Chad White walks it across the timeline. Cardinal fans making some noise. White works it on the right wing. Out top for Hoover. Hoover trying to go underneath for Engel. The ball stolen away by the Middleton Tigers. Parks up ahead for Berkeley. And Berkeley shot at the buzzer just off the back of the rim. No good. That's the end of the first quarter. Middleton 22, the Adamsville Cardinals 19. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back. And welcome back to Jackson, Tennessee District Championship game. Adamsville Cardinals and the Middleton Tigers. Middleton with a basketball. And a blocking foul going to be whistled and called against Michael Clary. As Clary's called for the block, it'll be Middleton's basketball side front court. Corey Hobbs, number 4, into the ballgame for Middleton, set to work it inbounds. Pass comes into Berkeley. Berkeley dumps it over on the left wing for Cheers. Cheers pull-up jumper, no good. A rebound, Gibbs, and he deflects it away to Hobbs. Hobbs shot no good, and Michael Clary there for the rebound for the Cardinals. The ball on the floor, and a jump ball going to be called. Possession era, Cardinals. Good hustle by Michael.
Oh, Michael said he's not going to get that ball.
Matt Hoover works it inbounds to Chad White. White works it on the right wing for John Hoover. Hoover out top for Michael Clary. Clary over for Matt Hoover. And the ball deflected away and stolen by Middleton. Tigers working into the corner for Berkeley. Berkeley trying to go baseline. Kicks it back out for Cheers. Cheers shot off the glass too hard. And Matt Hoover up high over the rim pulls away the rebound. Cardinals working in the corner for Clary. Clary pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Tony Engel. Engel's shot deflected away by Cheers, and the Middleton Tigers come out with a basketball. Hobbs works it out top for Cheers, over for Gibbs in the corner. He'll shoot a 3, and it's up and good by Marcus Gibbs as he hits a 3 from the left corner. Middleton out to a 6-point lead. Cardinals underneath for Engel. Engel unable to handle the pass from Clary as the pass a little bit too high, and Middleton comes away with it. Middleton basketball. Berkeley pull up And pass underneath for Marcus Gibbs. And Gibbs left all alone, lays it off the glass. It's good. And Chuck, our defense breaking down inside. Tony Engel with a turnaround hook shot from underneath. Puts it in for the Cardinals, 27-21. Berkeley tries to drive, kicks it out for Cheers, over for Hobbs. Hobbs works it back on the left wing for Berkeley. Berkeley inside for Gibbs. Gibbs kicks it out for Hobbs. Hobbs double teamed and works it underneath for Parks. And Parks with another two-hand stuff. Cardinals work it in the corner for John Hoover. Hoover out top for White. White over for Matt Hoover. Hoover dumps it on the right wing for Clary. He'll shoot a three. His shot no good. Rebound, Matt Hoover, his pull-up jumper. It's up and good from the baseline. 29-23. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Middleton with a 6-point lead and the basketball. They work it into the hands of Timmy Berkeley. Berkeley out top for Corey Hobbs. Hobbs has the ball almost stolen by Clary. Hobbs trying to pass it underneath for Gibbs, and Gibbs not expecting the pass, has it go off his fingertips. It'll go back to the Cardinals. Luke Rogers and Tracy Carter check in for the Cardinals, along with B.J. Sharon. Carter with the basketball as he walks it across the timeline, works it over to Matt Hoover. Hoover out top for Rogers, over to John Hoover. His pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Detrick Cheers. Cheers brings it out top for Corey Hobbs. Back over for Cheers. He'll pull up and shoot one from the free throw line. Too hard. Rebound controlled by John Hoover. Hoover works it into the corner for Luke Rogers. Rogers over to Matt Hoover. Out top for John Hoover. Hoover over for Tracy Carter. Carter's 15-footer, no good. Rebound deflected away, and the shot by John Hoover blocked inside by Phillip Parks, and then deflected off Hoover's arm. It'll go back to Middleton. Tough break for the Cardinals, Chuck.
Yeah, it was. I think Bubba thought it was off Middleton, so he just kind of stood there and watched it. 29-23.
Cardinals into some full court pressure. Hoover and Luke Rogers still the inbounds pass. They kick it outside for Bubba Hoover. He'll shoot a three. It's no good. And the tip by Matt Hoover, it's up and it's in. Tigers working on the left wing for Hobbs. Hobbs kicks it outside for Dwayne Warren. Warren dumps it inside for Gibbs. Gibbs brings it back out for Cheers. Pass almost stolen away by Luke Rogers as he deflects it into the backcourt. Dwayne Warren runs it down for Middleton. Warren works it over for Corey Hobbs. Hobbs losing the handle and then hands it over to Marcus Gibbs. Gibbs works it out top for Sylvester Tate. Over for Dwayne Warren. And the Tigers losing the basketball. Stolen by the Cardinals, then restolen by the Tigers. Cheers underneath for Tate. Tate off the glass and wave off the basket as Tate laid it in. He was called for traveling before the shot. And the Middleton fans can't believe it, Chuck.
I like it.
Looked good to me.
I think they did.
The ball will go back to the Cardinals. 29-25. Middleton with a 4-point lead. Cardinals with a basketball. 2:58 left to play in the first half. Matt Hoover for three. It's nothing but the bottom as Hoover hits a three from the left corner. And then a nice shot underneath by Marcus Gibbs as he goes coast to coast and lays it in. 31-28. Cardinals trying to work it inside for B.J. Sharon, and Sharon going to be called for pushing off underneath. It'll be Middleton basketball. Dwayne Warren will work it inbounds for Middleton. 2:38 left to go in the first half. Cardinals almost with a steal as the ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. And Middleton will try to inbound.